Hi everyone, it's Milfia, and today we're gonna talk about the 3 different ways to play Hytale. It's something truly important for the Hytale team. The multiplayer mode. It's a mode where you'll be able to destroy all the younger players! Of course, Hytale will include a multiplayer mode. It will be revolving around official Hytale servers. But everyone will be free to create their own servers, their own little ray of sunshine near the beach with coconut trees and else. A large number of minigames will be available on official servers, some of which inspired by the ones you can already find on the Hypixel servers in Minecraft. From building competition to PvP, everyone should find something they'll enjoy. About PvP. The team assured that the game was thought for it. The game mechanics and the anti-cheat software will help the community to create a sane, competitive ecosystem in which we hope to participate with you. And for the parents watching, know that parental control will be available within the game. One of the main interests of Hytale is that you'll have access to all the personalization tools of the game to create your dream world for you and your friends. We can expect pretty much anything to be created, from the classic RPG server to a Pokemon or Mario Kart 1. Anything will be possible and everything will be done, I'm sure of it. Of course, on most servers, players won't have much customization rights, but I can't wait to see what will be done on some collaborative servers in which each player will be able to make his mark in different ways to create some totally unique art pieces. Each player will, however, have access to one customization tool in particular, the one to customize your avatar. The team talked about thousands of cosmetics. But after we've seen on the trailer and about the avatar customization, it seems like all the characters are human. We hope that it won't be the only option, and we talk about that topic a bit more in this video. Something that piqued our interest is the server selections interface. It could be just a detail for some of you, but we'd like to know how they will choose to put the official server in front of the others. Will there be a search system directly integrated in the game, like the Discord search system? Will the servers need to pay to be highlighted in such a system? Yeah, you're just scared to have to pay, aren't you? No, not at all, Gigi. We were talking earlier about the competitive ecosystem, but we have yet to know how it will work. Maybe it'll be a ladder system only on the official server with some competition on the other servers. That's what we want to do at Hytale UP. Yeah! Go fight each other! We want blood! And how could we not mention what made Hypixel famous? The custom multiplayer maps. You've been impressed by the Herobrine map when it came out? We're pretty sure there will be even crazier on Hytale, the adventure mode. In this, the player will find himself on a procedural generated map. He'll be led by the scenario of the game and some quests. The adventurer or adventurers will be going to key locations, as for example, some dungeons or factions camps, ally or enemy. If you want to know more about the factions, we have the perfect video for you. Player will also try to acquire weapons and artifacts that are more and more powerful while completing quests. In other words, in this mode, the player will have a linear progression, logical and guided while keeping his freedom. The game was introduced as an open world. It is probable that you'll accomplish a lot of secondary quests in Zone 1 and that you choose to stay in it to live your life with the Quebecs. About the zones, we have to admit we don't really know what to expect in terms of transitions of the story between the zones. As it is a procedural generated map, will you happen on the next zone just by going forward? Will there be a special event to gain access to it? Will we be able to go back after entering a zone? And we're not even talking about the alter verses. We personally think it will be a special event with the possibility to come back after. Creation tools are a major part of Hytale, and they'll be made available to us freely with the game. Does it mean that we'll be able to use them in every situation and every mode of the game? The adventure mode has been thought and written for the player so that they don't get bored, so we think that it won't be customizable. It would be way too easy for a player to kill all monsters just by modifying the damage dealt by the first weapon he finds. In an old blog post, we learned that we'll be able to turn into diverse creatures, like a dragon for example. We can guess that in the adventure mode that action will be limited for obvious reasons. Nevertheless, we could maybe use some artifact or rare potions to access this power. Imagine, in the Quebec village, after a long quest, we obtain a potion that gives us the ability to turn into a fish. Why not? Quickly after that, the chief of the village promises to give us a lot of money if we can get for him an object stuck into the depth of the river. We can imagine a lot of other synergy with this mechanic. To conclude about the adventure mode, just know that it will be available in solo and in co-op. We don't yet know what is the maximum number of players allowed, but we know it will be really easy to invite players to share your adventure. I don't really think a lot of people want to play with you, so... The creative mode. It is the mode where the player will be able to let their imagination run freely and work on their capacity to create. This game mode is radically different to what we can find in other games. There is so much possibility! We have to distinguish different ways to play this creative mode. We have, for example, the sandbox world, where the player will play in survival to create his own story. What we know for sure is that each player will be able to create his own experience and unique interaction with this mode, unlike the adventure mode, which will be a bit more scripted. Big difference with the adventure mode. Here, every creation tool and functionality will be available. Yes, all of them! It's in this mode that all modding possibilities and diverse creations of the game will be usable. The player will be able to set everything, even the weather or the damage dealt by the weapons, without leaving the game. You'd like to create your own adventure with a medieval theme on a map where there'll be villages and castles and exclusive items? No problem. You'd prefer a futuristic world giving you the possibility to be an astronaut? Of course! Grab your pickaxe and your shovel and let's go! Do you already know what game mode you'll be playing the most? Let us know in the comments! Don't hesitate to join us on Discord, and I see you next time on Hytale UP.